What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Alison Moyet. And thank you, as always, to Seb, who has shared the album she came back with after Essex, which is Home Time 2002. But before we go through that, there are 3 songs on her The Essential compilation 2001, which I've not previously reacted to, though one of them I think is a different mix of a track I have reacted to before. In any case, the first one in the Essential folder is Our Colander Eyes. I know what a colander is. If colander eyes is an expression, like a figurative expression, it's not one I've heard used before, but a colander, it's like a bowl which everything drains through. So in that regard, I suppose the metaphor could be that our eyes catch a lot of things, which is then all filtered or drained into our perception, into our minds. I feel like there's probably a figurative usage happening here. I just don't know if this is an actual idiom that people use. If it is not one I've heard. In any case, let's give it a listen and I'll see what I can catch. This is Alison Moyet. The song is Our Colander Eyes, and it's listed as the single mix from the compilation The Essential.
Nothing
What an awesome vocal performance from Alison. Like, I really think she sounds rich and soulful and powerful on this one. And in the back third or so of the track, I think her lead vocal and I think a secondary vocal also from Alison are overlapping each other. There's some vocal polyphony, but I think it's all Alison. In any case, big like 60s throwback vibes here. Really feels like a a Motown tune from the 60s or something. And not just because she's singing very soulfully, but even some of the sonics have a bit of that like 60s girl group type of sound. And I definitely enjoy the drums, which I know sounds like a simple thing, but the hi-hat and the snare both caught my ear on this one. Also, again, the keys that we heard sort of in isolation at the very end. But just good vibes on the tune. Lyrically, I'm less clear, but there were definitely like different iterations of the title phrase. It was like Colander Sky, and then In Deep with her Colander Guy, and then something about our Colander Eyes. So obviously those are all nicely rhymed. There's a rhyme scheme to that. But like each usage seems like the metaphor would be something different. So I don't quite know what to make of it. I do wonder if this is an Alison original or if this might be a cover, because again, just had major throwback like 60s vibes. So I wonder if this is her version of it. But either way, original or cover, I definitely feel like Alison's vocals are the absolute star here, and she really hits this one nicely. So yeah, definitely a cool tune. I do wonder the year of release here. Again, if this is an essential compilation, presumably most of the songs are from earlier albums and singles. Now, sometimes when they do that, there are tracks recorded for the compilation to entice people who might otherwise own every song on it. And indeed, when Seb has been doing these rips for me, he's only been including tracks that I haven't already had on a previous folder or in a previous folder. So yeah, I do wonder if this one was recorded anew for the compilation or if it just wasn't included on any previous release. Nevertheless, I guess that would be one and the same thing, wouldn't it? So I guess what I'm saying is if this was only included on, like a B-side or something. Though, to be fair, Seb has been sharing the non-album material, so I'm just going to guess this only was included on this compilation. In any case, as I said, there are 2 more tracks in here. I just want to make sure I'm right, because I think I reacted to her song Blue before, but we do... yeah, the original version, and then in this folder there's the essential mix of Blue. So yeah, Seb, let me know. I'm assuming if it's included, then it's different enough to warrant its own separate reaction. And then the last one is, there are worse things I could do, which I'm intrigued by that phrase. We'll talk more about it when we get there, but yeah, you could read that in a couple different ways. And then, as I said, we'll be on to the 2002 album Home Time. So in the meantime, let me know what you think here, and I will see you then. Peace.